Hi guys, this is Mike at netbook.net and I'm here today again with the Toshiba NB500 or NB505 like it's called in the US. We've had before a hands-on clip of this netbook, and today this is the video review of this Toshiba 10-inch mini laptop. So like I said, this is a 10-inch device. Comes with Atom hardware inside. There's a single core N455 Atom processor clocked at 1.6 gigahertz, 1 gigabyte of RAM, 250 gigabyte of hard drive, and wireless and connectivity. It also comes with a 6 cell 48 watt hour battery that should last for around 8 hours on papers, more like 5-6 in practice. And of course Windows 7 starter as the OS. First, let's take a quick look at the exterior. As you can see, we have here the brown version. This device comes in a couple of different color options. I think it comes in lime green, it comes in blue, it comes in pink, so quite a couple of color schemes for you to choose from. All look like this one. The upper part is covered in the matte plastic. It's quite nice, feels solid. There's the Toshiba logo right here on the hood and this dimpled finish, as you can see, which is okay because it allows good grip, and it won't catch and this finish won't catch fingerprints and smudges that easy. It will not scratch that easy in time, so it's going to be pretty reliable. The bottom part of the device has the battery right here. This is the 6 cell battery, like I said, 48 watt hour, and on behind this bay you have memory. Here are the memory no, this here is the hard drive, and here are the memory slots, I believe. So you get very easy access to those. If you want to upgrade them, you just have to unscrew these two screws right here, so it's fairly easy. You'll notice that the device has a bigger bottom part right here. As you can see, this one is thicker than the front part, which actually is quite cool because you can actually grab it like this, so you have very good grip. So when traveling, when transporting it, it's going to feel very solid in your hand. The device is pretty light. It's, I believe, 2.7 pounds, 2.8, so pretty much in the same class as all the competitors. So it's quite portable. Let's take a quick look at the ports on the sides. Here you have the Kensington lock integrated in the hinge of the screen, and this is the PSU, the LAN adapter. This is a cooling vent, VGA output, and USB, and a headphone and microphone in here. And on the front, what you have here are the status LEDs, and this is the SD card reader right here below. And on this other part you only have these two USB ports, while this part is completely port free, which is quite nice because it means that when you're going to use it on a table like this, you're going to actually have a lot of room right here in this part. So this part is going to be free. You can have a mouse here and you won't be bothered by any cables or any I don't know, things connected to your computer via an USB or something like this. So this is quite nice. Let's open the device, open the lid. You're going to notice, first of all, there's this glossy part on top, which includes the screen, the 10.1 inch standard 1024 by 600 pixel display. So it's glossy, and the area around it is glossy as well, so that's not that great. And on the other side, this part is made. The trackpad is made from the same dimpled matte plastic as the one used on the lid. What you have here is the trackpad with two separated click buttons. I'm not sure if you can see that. So the trackpad with two separated click buttons. Trackpad is pretty wide. It's not that tall, and comes with rough plastic finish, so it's not very comfortable to use. It's not very smooth, but it's quite precise. It also supports multi-touch gestures, as you're going to see in a couple of minutes. And there's also this keyboard. The keyboard is quite interesting. It's not like we saw on previous Toshibas. Actually, the keyboard on the previous Toshiba, the NB305, was perhaps one of the best keyboards on the netbooks or a netbook I've seen. This one for me is not as good, not that good, not as good as before, but it's fairly okay. They've made the letter keys are pretty big size as you can see. So they're going to be quite comfortable to use. However, there are some keys which are fairly shrunken. For instance, the F keys are very small, and also all these keys on the bottom, FN, Alt, Control, the arrow keys, and all these other keys around here around the enter, these are very cramped. So the keyboard is okay, it's fairly comfortable, but it's not as good as it was before, and not as good as a regular ticket key you find on other netbooks these days. Okay, let's actually open the device. This is the power button, as you can see, it's right here under the Toshiba logo. And we're going to take a quick look at the software first. The screen on this device is fairly okay, not much to say about it. It's a standard 10-inch display, standard viewing angles. As you can see, the screen won't tilt more than this, like this, which is, I don't know, around 130 degrees, so you aren't able to tilt it way more back, but I think this should be still okay. Now what we have here is Windows 7 Starter with all the things. It comes pre-installed. There are quite a couple of software Toshiba bundles with this device. For instance, you have the Toshiba Music Place, you have the Toshiba Real Time, you have this I don't know, the Toshiba bulletin board, which allows you to run PC diagnostic tools and stuff like this. These are actually not that useful. And you also have a couple of trial options. You have trial software, you have McAfee Internet Security Trial, you have Office trials. So I would advise getting rid of all of these and only keep what's actually important on this device, because as you can see, as you know, this is a netbook, so performance wise it's not very good, so it's wise to run as few applications as possible. Right now, with all the things it comes pre-installed, there are 77 different processes already running, so I advise you to get rid of a lot of them. As you can see, there's also this toolbar right here. This one is for the webcam. It has a lot of options for the webcam. The webcam is here. Okay, so you have this all kind of layers and stuff like this. You can adjust here, so you can make your webcam do all kind of stuff. Okay, so this webcam actually on top it's Skype certified, which is quite okay, and the device already comes with Skype pre-installed, so you can use it for this if you want to. I'm also going to show you the gestures on the device. Like right here we have I've reinstalled Chrome. This one came with Internet Explorer. This version actually came with Internet Explorer, but I've installed Chrome, which is far better browser for a netbook. And I'm going to show you right here that you have gestures. For instance, you can scroll down like on most devices with one finger, and you can scroll as well with two fingers. Not sure if you can actually see this. You can scroll with two fingers, and you also have pinch to zoom. Should work. Okay, it's working. Like I said, the trackpad is not the most responsive, but it's pretty decent for a netbook. Okay, so it's like this, and here is a text tab where I've tried to write a couple of things to see how this keyboard actually works. and it is quite a good keyboard, but not as good as it was before on the NB305. Okay, so this is pretty much it. Performance wise, you're going to be able to do pretty much the stuff you can do on all netbooks on this Toshiba. You'll be able to browse the web, to chat with your friends, to write messages, to write all kind of text. You can also go on YouTube. For instance, we have here is an Avatar movie trailer, and it's running in 480p, and should actually, as you can see, it goes quite okay. Quite okay. Speakers are okay. They're pretty loud. Not very. Quality is not really that great, but I think they're okay. They're well within this class limits. These speakers. And as you probably know, Toshiba also has another 10-inch version, the NB520 and the NB550, and those come with better speakers. They are actually placed right here on the palm rest, but not on this device, which is actually the entry level, the NB500, NB505. In terms of battery life, like I said, Toshiba says you're going to get up to 8 hours of battery life on this one, but you're actually going to get up to 6 in daily tests. I've tried, so it's okay. It's what you can expect from a netbook these days, actually. Okay. What else? I should also mention that this one goes for $299, so it's pretty affordable. It's one of the cheapest new netbooks you're going to find on the market, and for this kind of money, it's actually a good pick. However, it's not the best netbook on the market right now, but considering that the competition goes for 370, 350, so it's actually 20% more expensive. This is a good option you should have in mind if going for a budget mini laptop. More details will be available on the site, as long as pictures, as well as pictures and a couple of tests. So if you want more info about this Toshiba netbook, please go on the site on netbooklive.net. There's going to be a link in the description of this video. All in all, this is kind of it for today with the Toshiba NB505 netbook. It's a pretty solid device, especially for 300 bucks for its price, and I believe it's one I would take into consideration if going for a netbook these days, and if you don't want to spend 350 or 380 for one of the premium versions in this class. Okay, like I said, for more details, please go on the site on netbooklive.net. That was it for today. Mike at Netbook Live with the Toshiba NB500. Thanks for watching.